Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the three major US indices, starting off here with the S&P 500. But just before I start today's video, anyone who would like to join my trading signal group and copy my own personal trades that I have on my portfolio, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It will take you through to my website where you can sign up in a matter of minutes. Let's get started here with the S&P 500, currently finding itself trading at 4,728. We are ripping high here, up around 0.7% on the day. We're starting to see evidence of technology stocks starting to rally again. You know, last week we had that tax harvesting where many investors were trimming some of their biggest gainers, locking in the gains, meaning that they only have to pay taxes on those gains in 16 months' time rather than, closing them before Christmas or before the new year, I should say, and having to pay those taxes in 4 months' time. So we're starting to see that money get put back to work now, and there's clearly evidence of that. Most of that money is actually going into technology stocks as well as financials, which have been quite strong on the day as well. So I think that, for the S&P 500, we're going to try and achieve a brand new high here. I think that we are still going to break above 4,820 and create a brand new all-time high. It was only this weekend that I actually just took a moment to go and look at some of the major markets across the world. You're looking at the DAX, the CAC 40, the FTSE 100, the indices in India, for example, and even in South America. And nearly every single index is currently creating a brand new all-time high at present. And it's only the S&P 500 which hasn't done so yet. So I think there's only a matter of time now until we do see this S&P 500 going trade above 4,820. Moving over to the Nasdaq100, of course, the Nasdaq100 has already formed a brand new all-time high, which sits at around just shy of 17,000. We are rallying very hard here on the day. If I just quickly take you to the one-day chart, you will see that we are actually up around 1.42%. So a clear rally here, as I mentioned just a few moments ago. There's evidence that technology stocks are working today as money's returning back into some of those most popular names. And we're seeing a very broad-based rally here for the Nasdaq100. And I think that this does have legs to continue. Moving over to the DowJones30, the Dow Jones isn't doing much, but this, it doesn't really paint a real picture. We have Boeing, which is one of the biggest stocks in the Dow Jones 30. That was down around 8% at the open. And the fact that the Dow Jones is flat with Boeing being down, I think right now it's down around 6.5%, is incredible. So it just shows you that most of the stocks in the Dow Jones 30 are actually rallying rather strongly, but we're also allowing the RSI to correct itself. One thing that I just need to keep a very close eye on is bearish divergence here with the RSI. We've seen some evidence of that bearish divergence take place, and we are now starting to see the price return to lower prices. So hopefully we don't continue to see some bearish divergence, but I think it is, very fair to say that the Dow Jones 30 is trying to blow off some of the steam that we've seen since that that late October rally where we've rallied almost over 5,000 points here for the Dow Jones 30. That's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you scan this QR code if you'd like to follow me on a daily basis, as well as not just copying my trading signals, but also reading my daily market research that I post prior to US markets opening to help you at home navigate through these very volatile markets. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.